Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for another reaction to another chapter of One Piece. This one is 1025. So, I wonder what we'll see in this chapter. I did see a little image from one of the YouTubers I watch. What the hell with it. It was Joy Boy. I saw a thumbnail that Joy Boy had. Spoiled a little bit of it, but it was kind of something that was going to happen, obviously, so I don't really mind. Alright, so let's start reading this chapter. 1025. Alright, we got a regular chapter page. And it looks like it's Usopp focused. It looks like as if Usopp was a captain and he's being interviewed by birds while an octopus is taking notes or something in the background. It's like, oh, the name of the chapter is Twin Dragons. Or I guess you could say Double Dragon. That's a fun name. Anyway, so yeah, once again, Usopp is like a pirate captain telling his story. And Octopus chronicles the life and adventures of Usopp. And it looks like he's got his flag on his hat, which is obviously a long nose. Jolly Roger. Note, references, the ceiling thing. Wait a second. Cover quest by Soda Susu. Soda Susu. Yeah, that's a pretty great idea. I like it. Okay. Now we get into the good stuff. Double Dragon. Let's go. Oh, but first we've got the last part, I believe, of the color spread. From the popularity contest or whatever. And let's see what we got here. We've got Sabo, Ace, Smoker, Tashigi, Buggy, Lucci, Kobe. Oh, nice image of Shanks in the upper right. Very good spot for Shanks' head. Oh, Carrot's in there in her Sulong form. Awesome. So yeah, lots of great character choices. And of course you got Blackbeard there. If this would fit on my desktop, I'd totally make this my desktop image, but it probably wouldn't fit. But it is definitely awesome. Okay, so now, chapter page done. Color spread done. Let's get into the actual chapter. Oh, look at that. The whole image. It shows the whole image. I don't need to talk about it. It's just the whole color spread. So cool. Okay. Here we go. We're starting out with Luffy. This is exciting. I can't wait to see where this goes. Come on. Fly already, Momo. Rousing yells. I shall. Once my body unfreezes. How high up do you think that is? Even raising my head in this form is daunting. Uh-oh, this is not good. It looks like Momo might have aged up, and he's got a giant dragon form, but it demands a lot from his body to actually move properly. So it's a shame this didn't happen earlier. He could have got some training in, but now it's like, how is he going to get Luffy up there? I feel like it's got to happen, but jeez. Like I care, you wimp. You're a grown-up now. You're a big boy now. You're a grown-up now. How are you still scared of heights? Keep your insolent thoughts to yourself. Samurai fear nothing. What was the point of getting big? You're a dragon, right? So fly. I know. Stop berating me for a moment. I'm in a hurry. If I let Kaido run wild, everyone's done for. I realize that. Then fly. Please just wait. Looks like we might be going back to the rooftop. Yes. Okay. We're going to see the result of the last clash between Kaido and Yamato. Okay. What's this? Kagami Yama. Wait, what's happening? Is she... It's like something's breaking off of her. Did she use some type of hardening technique? It looks like she's got shells like pottery shells coming off of her. What is this? Kagamiyama. Going on the defensive? Shatter. Okay, so she jumps out from the hard shell that she broke out of. She's coming in for big hit. Spinning, using some type of spinning attack. Kaido goes to block it. Does so successfully. Moving on to the next panel. Oh! And Kaido eats dirt! The way you defy me. It's like you actually believe you're from Wano. But everyone knows you're my son. You can't escape the truth of your blood. It doesn't matter what you do. The samurai will never consider you one of them. Is this leading me back into another flashback? Because I was wondering if we were going to get another part of that flashback of Yamato hanging out with those samurai. Maybe we will. We'll see. Okay. Shut up! What's that got to do with anything? You spent your entire life running around this island, crawling through the attics, and desperately trying to escape, because you alone... I'm not! I had friends. Ah, that's right. There were those samurai. Everyone that shows you compassion ends up dead. Here, Oni Princess, take some food in this basket. Hey, why was he executed? Apparently he was secretly feeding the Oni Princess. Is that troublemaking runaway still pretending to be Odin? Man, okay, we're getting a little bit of the... I noticed that Oda isn't using the usual black borders here, because it's just a couple panels. Kind of going for a more shaded gray over it to imply go back to the past. We're not staying in the past for too long. It's just, hey, here's a scene. Hey, here's another scene. That's the result. Okay, we're moving back into the fight. It's an interesting way of doing it. It keeps the combat moving without every chapter requiring a massive flashback. So yeah, I don't mind the way this is done. This is pretty cool. Okay, why was he... Okay. Oh no! It looks like Kaido landed a blow on Yamato! Their acts of kindness were just lies. The truth is, they were all afraid of you. After all, you could easily use your power to impose your will on others. You're the offspring of an Oni! Wait, offspring of an Oni? Offspring of an Oni? Hold on, I gotta look something up. Holy shit! The Oni tribe are a race of giants. Oh yeah, it's Or's race. Okay, I thought that's what it was. So this confirms that... Is Kaido an Oni then? Or maybe half Oni? This is big. This is huge. People are gonna be like flipping out about this in videos. Man, that's pretty awesome. Let's see. After all, you could easily use your power to move your wills. You're the offspring of an Oni. Relying on friendship of humans is beneath you. That is your lot in life, Yamato. You're doing it! Alright, good job, Momo. Keep going. You're so fast. We're gonna catch up in no time. Oh, looks like Momo got off the ground. I said left! Left! Onigashimi's dead ahead. I see some shadowy figures on the roof. The roof? Yeah. Are your eyes closed or something? Of course, you oaf! As if I could fly with my eyes open. Not that way! We can't get to the roof! Yeah! Uh-oh. Looks like he's crashing back down on the allies. Or is this Skull Dome, live floor? Oh, he's crashing down on the live floor. Oh my gosh! Momo in dragon form just crashed on the main battlefield. He just crashed where Sanji, Queen, King, Zoro, and everyone else are fighting. This is crazy! Luffy has just reappeared in front of everyone! Whoa! Kaido... Wait a second. Oh, this is hilarious. All of Kaido's men think that it's Kaido. Kaido-san? That's not him! What the hell? Another dragon? No way. A dragon? What in the world? Luffy! I love how everyone's like, dragon, 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 Luffy. Wow, what the hell is going on? It looks like he's... Did he crash or is he still flying? Knock it off, Momo. What do you think you're doing? Where are we? Second floor. Oh my gosh! He's... This is amazing! He's smashing through all of Onigashima! He's going through every battlefield! Big Mom! King! Queen! Every single battlefield! And if he keeps going in this direction, he will end up where Yamato and Kaido are fighting. This is crazy! I mean, it would have been so easy for Oda to just make it boring, you know, and be like, okay, Luffy gets on Momo, and Momo knows exactly what he's doing, and they fly straight to Kaido, and the fight starts. But come on, how boring and lame would that be? We expect more from Oda, and he is delivering perfectly with this, because as was established way back in Punk Hazard, Momo really can't fly well. I mean, heck, in Punk Hazard, he didn't even realize he was flying. Now he kind of is, but he still sucks at it. So I like that Oda remembered that, because of course he did. He's Oda. And he brought it back here, where Momo is like kind of flying, but he has no idea where he's going or what he's doing. And it's causing all this havoc. And of course, Big Mom, it's funny to see Big Mom's reaction. Oh, and she says, Kaido! Kaido! It's funny to see Big Mom's reaction here because, of course, Big Mom gave Kaido his legendary fish fruit, or whatever. Let's just call it what it is, the Magikarp fruit. It's the Magikarp fruit. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm taking this in, and I am loving it. What is that? Straw Hat, yeah? What's happening? Oh my gosh, Big Mom's reaction. Big Mom's reaction is the best. What's happening? I cannot wait to see what Kaido's reaction is to seeing Momonosuke arrive on the screen. Cut it out already! Open your eyes! There's something stuck in them! That's 'cause you keep smashing through walls! Help me, Luffy! Just grit your teeth and look where you're going! Watch out, there's another wall! Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Oh gosh. And think about it, we're at this desperate situation where the biggest battles are going down. Everything is on the line, and meanwhile you got Momonosuke pulling a damn Kool-Aid man. Accidental Kool-Aid man. Oh no! Alright, I think I know what's going on. Let's see. Swaying. There we go, swaying. Momonosuke's swaying about. There's another wall! Everyone's dodging, jumping away and dodging him. This is the third floor! Kaido-sama's wrecking havoc up here! No, wait, it's not him! So they're all realizing pretty quickly that that's not Kaido, because Kaido's much bigger. Not that Momonosuke's not big in this form, but Kaido's still bigger. What? How can there be two dragons? Double dragons! Oh, I love that arcade game! I want to be Billy! This one's a different color! We have to get to the bottom of this! Okay, we're going back to the top here. Sounds like things are getting out of hand down there. It must be because of that damn Linlin. The castle will need to be rebuilt after this. I won't let it end like this. Divine step. Oh. Looks like Yamato's getting ready to pull off a big move. How are we still going? We need to get to solid ground. There's Kaido. Let's crash land over there. Kaido? Oh. This is, oh my gosh. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Kaido. Gear forth, Snake Man. Oh, here we go. Here we go, people. Are you all ready? Time to land. Gummo, no. Oh. Do you guys realize what's about to happen? Yamato, Luffy, Momo are all gearing up to strike Kaido at the same time. Oda, please deliver. Please deliver. I need this to be epic. Oh! White Snake Rush! Jet Culverin! And that hit was landed. And with that, Luffy and Momonosuke have arrived on the roof at last. Oh my gosh, it has been a long journey to get here, but here we are. They've landed a nice blow on Kaido, and now the real battle can begin. This is the point where Luffy takes it to the next level, I feel. Luffy, you gotta bring your A game. No, your S plus game. I don't think S plus is a rank in Pirate Warriors 4, but you get what I mean. You were keeping Kaido busy for us? Thanks a bunch. We owe you big time. What a relief. Straw Hat, how are you still breathing? And who is this dragon? Oh, this chapter, A plus, S plus chapter. Loving this chapter. And we're at the end. This is the end, but it's okay. We got plenty of enjoyment from this chapter. And here we go. Final panels, let's do this. Straw Hat, how are you still breathing? And who is this dragon? A peach dragon? Could it be? It doesn't matter what you do. I'm not gonna die. I'm the man who will be king of the pirates. My name is Kazuki Momonosuke. I am the man who will be Shogun of Wano. Momonosuke-kun. Woro. You're the brat. How unexpected. This world doesn't need another dragon. Head to head, a clash of dragons. One Piece. Next week, on break. That was delicious. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. I will surpass you. Holy crap. I just gotta take this in. I am so happy we're back on the roof. Because I thought it wasn't gonna happen right away. I thought, okay, well maybe Oda will pull away, we'll focus on the king and queen fight against Zoro and Sanji, we'll focus on something else, we'll focus on Big Mom versus Law and Kid. But no, here we are, Luffy's back on the roof, so we're kind of going back into how this big battle started. Thinking back, when Luffy, Law, and Kid arrived on the roof, we were still kind of getting the other battles, or still kind of looking around Onigashima. It was just like, oh, let's go to the roof for a few chapters. Okay, now we're going back here. This is what Nami's doing. Oh, now we're over here. We're back up here. And Luffy's fighting Kaido again. So I feel like that might be where Oda's going with this, where we're going to be kind of watching Luffy fight Kaido at the same time that all these other battles are going on. We're going to be switching around. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, I'm so happy that Luffy and Momo finally arrived on the roof. And this is interesting. How are you still breathing, and who is this dragon? And he knows who he is now. And yet, I wonder what Kaido's reaction will be once he sees Momo in his human form. You're the brat. That's how unexpected. This world doesn't need another dragon. Head to head, a clash of dragons. Not to be confused with a clash of clans. This is better. Okay, so this is great. Obviously, Yamato can still fight. So yeah, we will be getting the Dream Team. We got Luffy, Momo, and Yamato facing off against Kaido. We're on break next week. That's okay. I'll see if My Hero Academia is on break. Might be doing that next week. We'll see. But yeah. Whoa! S plus chapter. This was phenomenal. They showed like every character except for maybe Killer. I'm not sure if Killer and Hawkins were showed, but doesn't matter. Don't care. Got to see all the characters I would want to see, from Momonosuke crashing through Onigashima. Great chapter. Let's get to the gameplay. I feel like for this one we are going to want the Wano arc. Hey, let's go for the chapter where Luffy actually fights Kaido. Alright. It's time to bring Luffy back. Of course. This is a definite Luffy chapter. I mean Yamato, but honestly I would have played Yamato last time if I could. And it is Luffy's turn to shine. Alright, Luffy, it's good to have you back. Let's cut these beast pirates down to size. Oh wait, that's Zoro's thing. Let's punch these beast pirates down to size. Anyway, so this chapter, one thing I love about this chapter is it's really easy to think about. Like, obviously I record this footage, this gameplay footage in real time. Yes, I know how form changes work, shut up game. But I do this in real time. I mean, I could just like record it in advance, but I don't know. I like the challenge of trying to play the game. Just talk about my thoughts on a chapter. I find it more interesting that way. Anyway, like I was saying, it's pretty easy to talk about because you can really divide this chapter into two parts. Lately it's been like, oh, we're covering like 8 different characters, the scene is constantly shifting, I gotta remember which characters are covered in the chapter, I gotta talk about, okay, this character's over here, and no, we can really divide this into 2 parts. The reason we can divide this into 2 parts, and look at the balls in this samurai. Take this, bound man. The reason we can divide this into 2 parts is because it's really just Yamato versus Kaido, and Luffy and Momo. That's it. That's all there is to this chapter. But it gave us so much. It was just so entertaining, even though... And what's so great about it is we can divide it into 2 parts, but there were still a lot of characters featured, because Momo and Luffy went all over the place. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about Kaido and Yamato. And they're basically... father-son chat. Basically, like they're really trying to understand each other. Actually, I mean, Kaido's trying to understand Yamato. I wouldn't say that Yamato is really trying to understand Kaido. He kind of understands Kaido, and it's like, no, you're just an asshole. And Kaido's like, oh, why are you running around as Odin, and you don't have any friends, and I don't get you at all. What the fuck? Don't you just obey me, you old brat? And Yamato's like, dude, you're an asshole. Wow, I really summed it up there, didn't I? Could you imagine if that's what One Piece was? It was like, oh, you little brat, you're an asshole. That's the end of the chapter. That would not be as good as the series. Good thing I don't write One Piece. But yes, for the longest time, we all knew there was something up with Kaido. We're all like, he's way too big. He doesn't look like a standard human. Why does he have horns? Why does Yamato have horns? And in this chapter, we finally, after all this time, we finally get the damn solution. They're of the Oni race, or at least Yamato is half Oni. I'm not sure if Kaido is full Oni. Maybe we'll get into more of his backstory and find out. But it's just great that we finally have a confirmation. So Joy Boy wasn't right about Kaido being a dragon. I mean, of course, with a fruit, he becomes a dragon, but with his race being a dragon. But he was right that he is not human as well. So yeah, it's great that we finally get a confirmation, because all this time, I was always like, why does he have horns? I don't get it. Is he a human or is he not a human? He's not a dragon like we once thought, so he's just a big human that glued horns to his head? That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, they're of the Oni race, like Oars and Oars Jr. I was trying to remember what the name of that guy was that was on Whitebeard's crew. It was Oars Jr. Okay, so both Oars then. But yeah, so Oni. So that's what the race of Kaido. I'm glad we can finally put that to rest, because come on, he couldn't just be a human. It didn't make any sense with those horns. I mean, obviously, I was going to say size, but Whitebeard is a human and he was huge, so size doesn't really matter, but those horns were a dead giveaway that Kaido wasn't human. So yeah, enough going on about that. That was just a big, nice reveal. Nice, juicy reveal for this chapter. So that was awesome. And this chapter started with Luffy and Momonosuke having, trouble getting flying started, but I'll go over that. I figure I'll just cut the two sections completely in two, and I'll get to that later. So yeah, there was one part that was a bit confusing where Yamato broke some type of shell off of her, and jumped out like she had some type of protective layer over her. Like, those delicious chocolate shell you can get on ice cream? It's kind of what it reminded me of. I love getting that delicious chocolate shell on ice cream. What were they talking about again? Oh yeah, One Piece. So yeah, lots of big moves between Yamato and Kaido in this chapter. And I gotta say, Kaido was looking pretty fierce, especially towards the end of the chapter. He just looked... He really did look like a proper Oni at the end of this chapter. Hold on, I gotta get to the panel. There's this one panel I really want to bring up. Yeah, the panel... Okay, so it's the panel where this is I'm reading the fan translation, so it might be different if you're reading the official. But Kaido basically is about to strike. He's got his club up, and he says, "That is your lot in life, Yamato." And that panel makes Kaido look horrifying. And Kaido has always been, a terrifying character. But that panel, the shading, the way you can't see his pupils, it's just, whoa, that's gonna give me nightmares. That is pretty intense right there. Snake Man time, baby! Hey, perfect! Considering Luffy actually uses this in this chapter. I wish there were more forms in Pirate Warriors 4. I understand why they're not. They take a lot of effort, but I wish I could just run around as General Frankie instead of having him just come down and use some moves. I want to play as General Frankie. Anyway, enough about this game. Let's get back to the chapter. So yeah, Kaido really trying to bring down Yamato, saying like, you don't have friends. They weren't your friends. They were just treating you nice because they knew that you could easily kill them. No one supports you. You're pathetic. And like and it really shows how strong Yamato is. How strong she is as a character, that none of this is like getting to her. At least she's not showing it. She's like, whatever, Kaido, you're an asshole. I'm gonna just keep fighting you. We did get a nice little a bit more to Yamato's backstory in some little grayed out flashback scenes. There wasn't much, but it did show how she had a pretty messed up childhood. Always hiding from Kaido, trying to get food because he didn't want her to say that she was Odin. We also got a nice shot of Ace. I had friends. So she's talking about, of course, the samurai and Ace. Which she probably only hung out with Ace for like a day, if that. But they became fast friends, and it's really tragic that she'll never get to see him again. Everything that Oda's doing here between Kaido and Yamato is brilliant, and I cannot wait for her to join the crew. She better join the crew at this point. After all this build-up, Yamato needs to join the crew, because this is great. There's a few things that Kaido says to her that, of course, wouldn't get to her, like, the samurai will never accept you. You're my son. And I killed Odin. They'll never accept you. But the funny thing is, how is that going to get to Yamato when samurai have already accepted her? Several of them, some of them are probably dead now, but several of them have accepted her. That they don't blame her at all. They're not saying, you're Kaido's son, I hate you, I want to kill you. It's like, I don't think Kaido gives samurai enough credit. They're not idiots. And these guys just keep coming. Bad man. That's fun. Okay, I think that's enough talk about Kaido versus Yamato. Now let's get to the hilarious part of the chapter. And this is, once again, Oda doing some amazing comedy in such a desperate situation. And all the biggest, like as I said in my reaction part, all the biggest battles were going down, and now here comes Momonosuke to cause a really funny scene of them rushing through and just basically mind-fucking everyone, and then being like, wait, Kaido's here! What's going on? Why is Kaido wrecked? Oh wait, that's not Kaido. It's like, of course the Beast Pirates aren't going to get fooled for long. For one thing, he's a different color, as he's peach-colored, as Yamato points out later. Not that we didn't already know that. Back to Snake Man, let's go. So yeah, as I stated in my reaction part, I was really pleased that it wasn't boring. It's not like, oh, Momo can fly now, and they just fly right up to Kaido. That, like I said, that would have been boring, lame. That would have been something that some lesser manga would do, but not One Piece. Not a manga that Oda's in charge of. Heck no. He goes beyond, plus ultra. Yeah, My Hero Academia. Gotta be getting back to that soon. So yeah, Momo is pretty much establishing how difficult it is to move. He can barely move, which makes it even more shocking that he can get the hang of it in one chapter. But hey, if that's what Oda wants, then that's no problem. And I'm perfectly happy with them getting up to the roof faster, because it has been a while since Luffy was up there. Okay, it's been 12 chapters since that happened, since Luffy got knocked off of Onigashima. So it's been a while. I mean, not that long, but it has been quite a few chapters. And it's great to see that Luffy's back in the main battle. Now we can take down Kaido for real. Wow, it is just like Alabasta. Luffy lost twice and he's about to win. Unless Oda, don't do it another time. I mean, I know that would be shocking and surprising if Luffy lost again and then he beats Kaido on the 4th time, but we don't need that. It's time to wrap this up. We've been in 1-0 for years now. Let's wrap this up big. Okay, so the chapter starts with Luffy being like, okay, Momo, let's go. He's on Momonosuke. He's like, let's go. We're flying. It's time to fly. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? You're an adult now. You should be able to do this just fine. And Momo's like, you don't understand. It's like hard for me to even move my head upward. I'm like, at first I'm like, uh-oh. At first I thought it was some kind of sick joke, like Oda was going to make it. It's like, you thought that Luffy was going to ride Momo up to the roof. That would have been epic, but no, Momo can't move at all, and now Luffy has to find another way. That would have been dumb. I don't like that idea. I think this is cool. But yeah, thank goodness that didn't happen, and apparently Momo closed his eyes, and yeah, you guys are screwed now. Momo closed his eyes, and he's able to fly around with Luffy kind of guiding him. And Luffy's like, what are you doing, you idiot? Open your eyes. It's like, I can't fly and have my eyes open at the same time. It's like trying to pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time, Luffy. Or something like that. Oh yeah, Kong organ. One thing I think that's amazing is that it doesn't start with like a shot of Momo taking off and being like, okay, I'll tell you where to go, Momo. No, the whole scene just starts with Momo crashing onto the main floor, where all the battles are. And everyone being like, what the fuck is going on? And then he crashes his way up to where Big Mom is, and she's like, Kaido? Wait, what the fuck is going on? And then they get to the roof, it's like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, we get to see all the characters. Hold on, I gotta see if Killer and Hawkins are in this. Okay, so we don't actually see every fighter. Like Momonosuke doesn't crash through like Raizo's fight. Not that I care about Raizo, as I say in like every chapter. But not through Raizo's fight, not through Killer and Hawkins' fight. So Momo doesn't crash through everywhere in all of Onigashima, but I think that's more realistic that way. I mean, that would have been kind of weird if he went through and just smashed into every single major battle. Funny, but kind of weird. So yeah, Oda just has him smash through like every major battle going on. Oh, that's a sick burn on Raizo and Earlobe guy. Yeah, I don't care. I really don't care about them. Don't give them their own chapter. They don't deserve it. They really don't. If you want to give them like a handful of pages, that's fine, but yeah, don't focus on that. Okay, enough about Raizo. So yeah, they finally crash their way up, and one great moment is, and I want to read this. I want to get this perfectly. So they get up. Okay, so this is the moment where the two parts of the chapter combine. I won't let it end like this. Divine step. Okay, so we get a little bit more of Yamato and Kaido, but mostly we're still focusing on Luffy and Momo. So they're in the sky, and I love this moment. I'm keeping the game paused for a few seconds because I want to read this, get this down perfect. How are we still going? We need to get to the solid ground. There's Kaido. Let's crash land over there. Kaido. And I feel like, Kaido! Time to land! And I think you see here that Momonosuke opens his eyes and he sees his target, he sees Kaido, and he's immediately like, okay, let's go. And he's immediately flying perfectly right down there. Which is good, because Momo's going to have some pretty impressive flying ability if he's going to be taking on Kaido. Now, Momo, even if he's a dragon, he still hasn't been properly trained. So he's older and he's a big dragon, but he's not properly trained. But with Luffy's help, they might just have a chance of pulling it off. And of course, we have one of the best moments of the chapter where Momo's like, oh, Kaido, I'm going to make you pay. Luffy's like, Kaido, I'm going to make you pay. Hey, it's Hawkins. Buddy, you didn't show up in this chapter. What are you doing here? It's like, I'm going to make you pay. And then Yamato's like, I'm going to make you pay. Yeah, they all said the same thing. That's how this chapter went. And then we get the big moment where all three of the main fighters in this final round against Kaido strike him all together. And he goes down for like a second. Of course, he doesn't stay down for long. Because they knocked him down for a little bit. But he gets right back up, and he's like, the fuck is up with this fucking dragon here? I'm the only dragon. I should be the only dragon. Why are you here? This makes no sense. And now, this is the moment. Here we go. I'm in Snake Man form. Let's do this. All right, Kaido, take this! Snake Man, let's go, Kaido! Jet Culverin! Take this! Kaido! Jet Culverin! I don't know what attack I'm using in the game. I'm just like calling it what the attack is that Luffy's using in the chapter. White Snake Rush! Jet Culverin! And a nice hit. He's bleeding!
If he bleeds, we can kill him.
I'm attacking Hawkins. I don't care if he's a fake or real Hawkins. So yeah, we don't have much left of this chapter. Yamabro! Oh! Did you see that? Luffy's given Yamato a nickname. Yamabro. That's cute. I like that. Yamabro! Hey, were you keeping Kaido busy for us? Thanks a bunch. We owe you big time. Yeah, seriously. If Yamato hadn't stepped in, Kaido would have caused havoc on the battlefield. So Yamato's a real hero here. Defeated Hawkins. Well, that was easy. What a relief. Straw Hat, how are you still breathing? And who is this dragon? It doesn't matter what you do. I'm not going to die. I'm the man who will be king of the pirates. My name is Kazuki Momonosuke, and I am the man who will be shogun of Wano. Momosun-kun. Momonosuke-kun. Wara Wara, you're the brat. How unexpected. This world doesn't need another dragon. You notice that what I just remembered, Kaido says something similar to what he said before. Remember when after he beat Luffy the first time, he was like, Wara Wara Wara. This world doesn't need so many conquerors. So he keeps saying that, and Luffy keeps showing up and kicking his ass. I mean, not beating him, obviously, but still doing a pretty good job. And now he's come to finish him off. Okay, Kaido, you asshole. It's time to beat you down. Momonosuke-kun. Okay. Anyway, that was the chapter. Wow. That was amazing. There are no words. It was funny. It was exciting. There's like so many characters featured. Big Mom saying what the fuck is hilarious. No, she didn't say what the fuck, but she might as well have said what the fuck. I really like the confusion that adult Momonosuke in his dragon form caused here. And after seeing, now that we're at the final round versus Kaido, this is the only way Kaido could have gone down. Sure, Odin couldn't have beaten him years ago. If that stupid witch bitch didn't get in the way with her dumb clone ability, then Odin probably would have beaten Kaido. That was quite the blow that he landed. But having seen this amazing battle and getting into this amazing battle just now, yeah, there's no way Kaido was going to go down any other way than at the hands of these three. I'm super excited. We're on break next week, but that's okay. It'll give me an excuse to do some more My Hero Academia. I'm going to be doing an extra long My Hero Academia video this week, just to get caught up and talk about the chapters that I've been skipping. Because, like I said, I can't do those every week anymore. It's just way too demanding. But I still like to talk about My Hero Academia when I get the chance. So yeah, this is, I feel like that's probably all I needed to talk about. We got the big reveal of what Kaido actually is. He's of the Oni race. Really happy to see that. Finally get that. Because there's no way the dude was human. He's no Whitebeard. He is no Whitebeard. Oh, hey, it's a T-Rex. Cool. Hey, Drake. But yeah, I think that'll do it. I just want to thank you for watching. Got a new subscriber later. Got a new subscriber, so that's awesome. Thanks for subscribing. And, well, I guess I will see you guys in 2 weeks for more One Piece, or I will see you tomorrow for my big My Hero Academia catch-up video. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and it's Snake Man time. Wrapping it up with Snake Man. Take this, Drake. Take this! Snake Man again! Done. And that's the video. Later, peeps.